Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. For the better part of today, Moses Kuria has been trending. And the reason why Moses Kuria has been trending is because of a lady parliamentary aspirant. This lady in question wanted to contest for a parliamentary seat through Moses Kuria's Chama Cha Kazi party. So the lady actually goes ahead, pays a nomination fee to Chama Cha Kazi of Moses Kuria. And then Moses Kuria sends this lady a message at night, a WhatsApp message at night, telling the lady to drop her parliamentary bid. And not only to drop her bid, but to fund Chama Cha Kazi. And you know Moses Kuria is not returning her nomination fee. So in this video, I want us to have a look at that short clip, or rather at that clip, after which, as usual, we'll just analyze it, dissect it, to see what it means politically. Listen into this.
I waited for him for several hours in Kiambu, but he did not show up. It was later on during the night that he sent me a WhatsApp message. It was devastating to me because without being subjected to a nomination process, he told me to step down from the race, and instead he had the audacity of asking me to fund the party, and in return, if he succeeded as the governor, he would offer me a job at the county. Of course, that is an offer that I quickly turned down. What Honorable Moses Kuria did contravenes so many provisions under the Constitution and under the Political Parties Act. I want to invite the relevant bodies to carry out an investigation as to the manner in which these processes are being conducted in parties. As recently as this morning, I got so many phone calls from my colleagues at Chama Cha Kazi. They are now telling me that regardless of whether you have been handpicked as the person nominated, you will still be required to pay an additional fees for you to even be given that certificate. Soon you will hear from them. I cannot speak for them.
Yes, that's Moses Kuria for you. And from that lady speaking there, I'm seeing three things coming out very clearly, which I want us to dissect, to analyze, and to see in clear terms. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Yes, even before we dig deep into that analysis, let me say this. I know across the political divide, we have seen parties actually telling aspirants maybe to shelve their ambitions for various political seats. We have seen that with Kenya Kwanza, and also we have been seeing that with Azimio. So for a party to tell an aspirant maybe to drop a bid or his bid is something that is not strange. All these parties are doing that. But largely from what we have been seeing in ODM, in the event an aspirant pays a nomination fee to ODM, and then maybe the party feels the aspirant is very weak and there is a clear favorite aspirant, then what ODM we have seen doing is actually refunding back money to those aspirants as they give the direct ticket to the clear popular aspirant. But in the case of Moses Kuria is not returning or refunding back money. But instead, actually, Moses Kuria is going on to tell the aspirant to fund his Chama Cha Kazi party. Yes. What does that mean politically? That's why I say I'm seeing three things. The first thing, Moses Kuria is in business. Moses Kuria is making money. And I did state that sometimes back, that Moses Kuria was very keen on attracting aspirants from the mountain who are very keen to be seen to be closer to William Ruto, but maybe they feared joining UDA because of maybe competition in UDA. So these aspirants wanted to align themselves with a friendly party to William Ruto. And that's how Moses Kuria was actually positioning himself next or close to William Ruto to attract or get these aspirants who in turn will actually pay nomination fee. And through that, Moses Kuria is just making some good money. So that's exactly what Moses Kuria is doing here. Moses Kuria is just making money out of these aspirants. And then eventually, I'm seeing a high possibility where Moses Kuria will most likely reach out to William Ruto. Then he will tell William Ruto that maybe for my aspirants to step down or rather to drop their bid for other aspirants, then I need some kind of a settlement. And the settlement is money. William Ruto will be forced to pay Moses Kuria for these aspirants to actually step down. And in that case, or rather through that, Moses Kuria will be making money both sides, from the aspirants and also from William Ruto. That's the thinking behind Moses Kuria's move. But whether he will succeed or not, it's only time that will tell. But from where I sit, that's the thinking behind Moses Kuria. He wants to get money from these aspirants, and then he go negotiate for William Ruto, or rather with William Ruto, for his aspirants to step down for order. That's what I'm seeing here. And then secondly, this is pure conmanship. Yes. Moses Kuria is just conning these people. This is now not politics at all. This is just conmanship. And Moses Kuria is doing it in broad daylight without flinching an eye. So the question might also be asked, how naive are Kenyans sometimes? Moses Kuria is a known person in this country. Moses Kuria's behavior is known. How can somebody trust Moses Kuria with his or her money? Moses Kuria is a known character, ladies and gentlemen. That also shows the kind of ignorance and naivety of some Kenyans, and more so some of these aspirants. You must know Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria is a known figure, ladies and gentlemen. And then the third point, I'm seeing also Moses Kuria's integrity being put to question. Is Moses Kuria fit to hold a public office? Just as I did indicate in our earlier analysis with mythical in Turin, I'm also asking the same question here. Is Moses Kuria really fit to hold a public office? Does he pass the integrity, leadership and integrity test? Does he pass that? From where I sit again, Moses Kuria does not pass that test. Moses Kuria is not fit to hold a public office. And I'm saying that because of not this alone, but largely if you look at Moses Kuria is one single most politician who has actually been accused of incitement. Yes. Hatred. Just some few days ago, he was telling Kenyans of a 1969 oath, something about circumcision. That is the same Moses Kuria. And then some years back, Moses Kuria was also on record inciting the Kikuyu community maybe to attack Raila supporters at that time before the handshake. So Moses Kuria is a leader who is not new to controversy and incitement. So again with this incident of today, it puts Moses Kuria's integrity into question. This is a person who does not qualify to hold a public office. And then, curiously enough, if you look at all these leaders surrounding William Ruto, and that is something actually I've been saying consistently in this YouTube channel, and it's something that now Kenyans should actually take seriously. Look at all these leaders surrounding William Ruto. Start with Rigathi Gachagua, who was even being seen as a possible William Ruto's running mate. This Rigathi Gachagua is a known warmonger, a known hate speech. He's a warmonger. He's an inciter. When Rigathi opens his mouth, what comes out of his mouth are just lies, propaganda, and hate. Just some few days ago, about 2 days ago, Rigathi Gachagua was actually lying to the Kikuyu nation that Ida Odinga said that when Raila becomes the president, then Raila Odinga will actually close down small churches. That was a lie, lying in broad daylight. Look at Ndindi Nyoro. When Ndindi Nyoro talks, actually there are lies and propaganda and hate. Same to Kimani Echomwa. Same to Alice Wahome. Didmas Baraza, Rashid Echesa. So it seems that all these people are just leaders who are just out to incite or to divide communities so that they can remain relevant politically. That also comes out very, very clearly. So before I conclude, it's up to Kenyans again, because it's just about 4 months to the election. So Kenyans have to be very careful when they will be casting their votes. They have to be very, very careful to make sure they cast their vote for the right candidate. People like Moses Kuria, these are not leaders, ladies and gentlemen. These are just people using hiding behind politics to advance some vices, or rather to advance some very queer behaviors. That's what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen. And just as I did indicate when I was starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya.